A phone call. Look, I don't care how much trouble I'm in with Detective Cooper. You can cover for me. And that's what partners are for, right, partner? Look, all I care about is that Vicky is with Marius, and I have a feeling she's in big trouble. Even Vicky isn't stupid enough to go after Marius without backup.
Why are you so tense?
Tense? No, I'm just, wondering where we're going.
Relax. We're going to have a wonderful time.
At your place.
Yes, I think you'll like it.
Seems an awful long way out.
But it's a pleasant drive.
Must be near the lake.
Well, actually, I don't live near anything. Here, try your champagne. It's a very rare vintage.
Do you make a habit of hijacking your dates?
No, only the beautiful, dangerous one. But, now, listen, I want you to enjoy the weekend. Don't be afraid.
Weekend?
Brand, have you seen Vicky Hudson?
Charlene, wait.
Brand.
Damn it! Why don't you forget about that girl for one damn minute?
I can't forget about that girl. She's disappeared with Mary Sloan. I thought you might have brought her here. I don't know. You brought her here once before.
Excuse me, sir. May I find your table?
No. Did Marius Sloan make a reservation here for tonight?
Sloan?
Yeah.
What time?
I have no idea. Just look up the name, please.
Sloan. No, there's no Sloan here at any time.
Damn. Where could you have taken her?
Oh, this is just great. This is just great.
I don't need this now,
Your
Brand.
brilliant idea about including Vicky Hudson. Now she and Lucas are both missing.
Yes, sir, Mr. Sloan. Everything is as you asked. Thank you, sir. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Vicky. Danny.
And what are you doing here?
Marius told me about his cache of Napoleon brandy and Cuban cigars. Nothing like a good Havana, don't you agree?
Mr. Sloan does not like people in his study.
I don't care, Danny. But what I do care about is getting an answer. Get Marius on the phone. Call him.
I just talked to him. He'll be here momentarily.
Good. Then I'll get my answer.
Don't count on it. He's with a lady friend.
Oh. Anybody I know?
It's not your business. Let's go outside.
Danny, I think you should know something about me. I do not like to be ordered around. And I definitely not like your hands on me. Makes me really angry. You don't want to see me really angry.
That, driveway, that must have been a mile long.
I told you I like my privacy.
Oh, nice. Room. Very, masculine. Masculine.
Is that
furniture.
good or bad?
I don't know. I'll have to sit in it first.
Yes, please. Make yourself comfortable. This is going to be a very special evening, Victoria. Very special.
That's what I'm going to find out. Look, I need your help. So I want you to find out if Marius Sloan paid with a credit card, and find out if he left a telephone number and address with his reservations.
I'll take care of it, officer.
I'm gonna go make some phone calls.
All right. Oh, Caroline. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to stay for dinner. Something's just come up, all right?
Oh, what a shame.
I want you to take this for the drinks, would you?
Oh, Grant. I saw you talking with Charlene. I hope you realize that she's a friend of mine, and she wasn't upset seeing the two of us together.
No, of course not. Why should she be? Listen, I want to see you. I want to see you soon, all right?
Yeah, well, I'll be around.
Good.
Stafford's in the phone book. 2 Fs.
2 Fs. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna talk to him later. Look, I've got to get going.
Ryan,
Look, I can't go now. I just saw Vicky. I've got to catch her.
After this, I'll only have one bottle left. But then, all good things come to an end, don't they?
Why did you lock the door?
I don't want us to be disturbed.
And who would do that?
Till dinner, of course. I've ordered a Chateaubriand, medium. Although it strikes me now you're probably the rare type.
Oh, I'm not very hungry.
Well, if red meat isn't to your taste, I can get the cook to fix you something else, anything.
Oh, no, I'll probably be hungry later. In the meantime, may I use the phone? I just have to get in touch with my sitter, check up on my son.
You're a mother?
Yes, most beautiful boy you could ever meet.
Oh, I don't doubt that. But isn't it odd for you to be in this line of work with a child?
Line of work?
Oh, I know all about you, Victoria.
You do?
You're a reporter, aren't you?
No.
You're not a reporter.
Well, I wouldn't call myself a reporter, more of a dilettante. I've only been published twice.
Really?
Hope to die.
Well, then you haven't been seeing me to write a story.
Are you kidding?
Must be your father, then.
My father.
Yeah, I know Michael Hudson very well.
You do?
You wouldn't be working for the club, too, would you?
At 5 o'clock, will you know where your children are? The kids.
Actually, I think I'm gonna pick up the food and surprise it in the loft.
Listen, I need to talk to you.
Hello, Ryan. Nice to see you again.
I can't believe it. I followed the wrong sister.
Is something wrong?
Listen, have either of you heard from Vicky? Do you know where she might be?
Do you know who this is?
No.
Well, I don't know who you are either, but I would like to know just what the hell you're doing following my daughter.
Do I look like the type who would work for the club?
Well, your father doesn't look the part either. That's what made him so effective.
Oh, I can't keep secrets. I can't even hide birthday presents for my son, let alone be involved in national security.
You protest too much, Victoria.
I protest because you couldn't be more wrong. I am flattered, though, that you checked into my background so thoroughly. Does that mean you care?
Very much. I only wish you'd been more honest with me from the beginning.
Now, why would a woman talk about her father on the first date?
Well, I suppose you have a point.
Marius, I'm not a daddy's girl, if that's what you're worried about.
Well, I'm not one to worry about anything. Excuse me. Otto? Yeah, an idea about the Chateaubriand. I think Bernays instead. And the bouquetière, it has to be al dente. Huh? You're not drinking your champagne.
Oh, this may seem like something out of a Doris Day movie, but the bubbles tickle my nose. They don't tickle your nose?
Mm-mm.
That's interesting.
Who is it? Who is it? I don't wish to be...
I've had it with waiting, Marius. No more stalling. I want an answer tonight.
You must know Victoria Hudson.
Paulina, you are way off. Miss Hudson and I are acquainted.
Hello?
Nice seeing you again.
Yes, it's a pleasant surprise.
I'm sure it must be.
And I'm interrupting your dinner, aren't I?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you are.
Well, I need an answer.
Lucas, this gets tiresome.
For both of us.
All right. Maybe I can arrange something. My apologies, Vicky. I'll be right back.
What the hell is going on here?
Have you been out to the house before?
No, actually, this is my first time.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yes, lovely.
And Marius is a first-rate chef.
Do you know something? I am really looking forward to dinner.
Really? Yeah. Well, he really knows how to live, doesn't he?
Yes, he's a charming man.
Have you known him long?
No,
We met at a charity function just a few weeks ago.
Ah.
So, we've only seen each other a couple of times. Actually, this is our second time.
Oh, I see.
Good news, Lucas.
Oh. You have my answer.
I will later tonight. These business matters can get quite complicated.
Later tonight, then?
I guarantee it. And now, if you'll excuse us.
Certainly. Vicky?
Close the doors on the way out. Lucas won't be bothering us again.
Perfect. No, she's not in any trouble.
Well, something is obviously not right here.
It's probably me. I had an appointment with Vicky, and now I can't find her. I must have screwed up the time or something.
Oh, well, I'll let the two of you sort it out. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Jake, nice to see you again.
I think you better come in here and have a talk with me. I want some straight answers. I want to know what's going on. You're a cop, aren't you?
And you're very good. I understand why the club was upset to lose you.
What club?
The same club that tried to recruit me. Will Parsons and I had lunch. I imagine you know him.
Yeah, I know Will. Why don't you tell me about my daughter?
Have you been keeping up on the Lucas case?
What the hell has she got to do with that?
She decided to do a story on Marius Sloane. And she started investigating him.
What do you mean?
I started investigating him, too.
Wait, but why don't you tell me about what Vicky's doing?
She's been seeing him.
What?
She's going out with him. I don't know. I tried to talk some sense into her, but once you get something into her head,
Why didn't you stop her?
Have you ever tried to stop her?
That's not the point. I mean, she is involved. She's an amateur. I wouldn't have let her get within a mile of that murderer. How could you let her do that? What was going on in your head?
Have you tasted the Bernays?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful. Everything is wonderful.
Then why aren't you eating?
It's just my headache.
Oh, poor darling.
Yeah, I think it might be better if you would just call me a car and maybe I could go home.
Let me try something.
What?
Marius's headache remedy. It's better than any pill. You're so tense. No wonder your head aches.
Yeah, that's why I think it might be better if I just go home.
No, Victoria, you're not going home tonight. We're going to get rid of your headache, and then we're going to make you very comfortable.
Okay, let's stop playing the games. You don't really like me. I am obviously not feeling well. Why would you want to keep me here?
Well, I think that's fairly obvious.
If your car is not available, I'll get myself a cab.
You're wrong, Victoria. I do like you. It's just that I don't trust you. And it's been my experience to keep the ones you don't trust nearby. Yes? Are you sure? No, I understand. I understand. Damn it. You'll have to excuse me.
Ryan, please be there. Okay. You're the police operator, right? Well, then you must know where to reach him. Listen, you don't give me the runaround. This is a matter of life and death. I don't have a few minutes. Yes, I'll hold. What else can I do?
Before I knew what was happening, she contacted Marius.
It is your job to know what's happening.
Look, I am not here to excuse myself. I'm just worried that Marius has got her.
Well, I think that's a foregone conclusion that Marius has got her. He probably saw right through her the moment she walked in the door.
Well, then where do you think he took her?
How the hell should I know where he took her? I can't believe it. My own daughter went after the man who tried to murder me.
Listen, I am not going to explain your daughter to you because she's a complete mystery to me.
Now, where would Marius have taken her? Marius changes states the way most people change clothes.
What do you mean it's busy? Well, are you sure you have the right reference number? I am running out of time.
Hey, what are you doing?
I gave the office this number. I've got to keep this line free. Do you have another one?
Yes, I have one in my office.
Hello.
Ryan,
Vicky, where are you?
I have never been so happy to hear somebody's voice in my entire life.
Tell me where you are.
I'm at some big country house. Marius is acting really weird.
You're with Marius.
Yeah, I'm in his house and he locked me in his study. He told me that he didn't trust me.
Okay, now, tell me where you're at.
I don't really know. All I did was time how long it took to get out here. It took 28 minutes about.
What kind of road were you on?
He's got all of the windows tinted. I don't know. I think it was kind of a main road, kind of like a highway.
So you were moving pretty fast?
Yeah, I think we were going like 60 miles an hour or more, maybe.
Then what?
Then we slowed down to about 30 miles an hour, and I think we got off the main road and onto a country road because it curved a lot.
So, after you got off this country road, is that when you saw the house?
Yeah, but there's a really long driveway. It's like a mile long. Marius said he needed it because of privacy.
Describe the house itself.
It's huge. Kind of, English. There's a butler at the front door, and he's a real jerk, and there are servants running around, too, maybe more.
You can count on that.
Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Lucas is here, too.
Lucas?
Not a very clever move for such a clever girl. I'm afraid that phone call was a fatal mistake, darling.
Just cut off. Either she heard someone coming. What's this?
I have a feeling that Marius let her make that call because he wanted to see who she was going to call, all right? This is a map of the county. Now, 28 minutes, 60 miles an hour, that's 30 miles or so she's somewhere in this radius right there.
That's a large territory to cover. Wait, she said that the house was English on the outside?
Yeah, Tudor, right? Great. Tudor.
What are you doing now?
I'm calling a real estate agent I used to sell some property a few years ago.
Realtor?
Elizabeth Borchers, right here. Yeah. She's an expert on all the estates in the area. I think she should know exactly what we're looking for. Hello, Elizabeth. Look, this is Michael Hudson. I need some help. We are trying to find a Tudor mansion somewhere within, let's say, a 30-mile radius of Bay City. I tell you, no, I don't know that either. I'm going to give you to someone who might know, though. He'll give you all the information, okay? Please, give us all the help you can. Thank you. Oh, not now, please.
Hey, Michael.
Shake.
Listen.
What do you want?